Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Lecture Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a motivational speaker, a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual bitch putting everybody on. What I intend to do is to help change your life and to help change the world. So today in this video, guys, this video is kind of going to be not a part two, definitely not a part two, but like a bit linked to the video that I made last week about cutting the hyper awareness when it comes to manifesting what it is that you want through the law of assumption or whatever other way that you manifest your desires, or just in general. Like, honestly speaking, this is just general advice. Like, I feel like a lot of the videos that I make are, yes, law of assumption based, but it's all advice that anyone and their mama can follow. Like, even if you're not someone who actively practices the law of assumption, I'm telling you, the law of assumption is still your life and everyone else's life. It is everything that we think about in terms of what we manifest, because we manifest exactly what we believe in. You know, we believe in something and it comes because we believe in it. So really, this is for anybody. But back to what I was saying. This is linked to that video about cutting the hyper awareness, because this video is all about killing the overthinking once and for all. I've made quite a few videos, I think, about overthinking. I know that I've definitely spoken about overthinking on this channel before, because I know how overthinking can be such a huge problem to a lot of people, including myself. I remember when overthinking was everything that I did. Oh my fucking gosh. Like, even sitting here thinking about it, talking about it to y'all, I can remember the days that I would sit back and just let myself overthink. Like, I would let myself do it. Even during the times when I'd be like, oh, but I can't stop, but it's not my fault. Like, shut the fuck up, girl. Not gonna sit here and blame myself, but I definitely knew what I was doing. And maybe I didn't see how much it was hurting me, but now that I know how much it hurt me, I'm here to help y'all to stop that shit, because I don't want any of y'all to be overthinking about anything that you know that you got in the bag, that you know is already done in your favor, has already been manifested for you. Because someone as powerful as you does not need to be overthinking about a single thing, especially because you are the main character and you are so strong within yourself. There is just no reason for you to be adding any kind of external unpleasantry, okay? No unpleasant shit here. You're too big and powerful for that, right? Of course you are, absolutely. So with that being said, my love, let's get started with the video right now so that we can get to talking about what it is to kill the overthinking for real, to just get rid of the overthinking, how to stop overthinking so much. This is going to be a very, very useful video for you, because I'm telling you guys, like, I follow the formula, and it's a formula that is not even a formula. It's just something that I peep for myself and what I tell myself now to help myself just stay grounded forever. Like, I refuse to overthink. I refuse to think about shit that makes me unhappy. I refuse it. Like, I dead ass refuse that. And upon me refusing it, it doesn't occur within my life anymore. I don't do it anymore. It's not a natural thing anymore, okay? So with that being said, first things first. Like I was just saying right now, I'm not accustomed to that thinking anymore, right? I need you all to understand that the only reason that you are so comfortable within overthinking, either manifesting your desires, maybe your general worth, where you feel like your self-concept is not as good as you think that it is, because every time that you walk into a room, you feel like you're the ugliest person there. Never ugly, bitch. You are the baddest, of course. Maybe you feel like you're not as funny, as smart, as pretty as this, whatever. And it's all because you're overthinking something that has nothing to do with you. What I mean by this right here, you focusing on things that have nothing to do with you, I want you all to understand that even though you may think that it does have something to do with you because you're comparing yourself to that person, you're comparing yourself to that person, what you're actually doing here that you don't realize that you're doing is that you're actually linking yourself to this person, to this thing, to this whatever that is outside of you to make it about you. Thus it now being on your mind. Now it's about you because you made it about you. But what were you doing prior to that? What were you doing prior? You were minding your own business. You were living your best life. You weren't thinking about the upside down lefts and rights. When you left the house, you felt like a bad bitch. But now when you walked into that room, you feel like you're not anymore. Why? Because you started to compare yourself to someone or something that had nothing to do with you in the first place. Like, do y'all see? Do y'all understand exactly what I'm saying here? When it comes to overthinking, what we tend to do is we tend to hyperfixate, like really focus on the things that either make us really happy or really sad. We focus on, I really want the $1 million. So if I don't have the $1 million, there must be something wrong with me. What am I doing that I can't manifest the mill? What am I thinking about that won't manifest the mill? You're making it about you. You're literally overthinking some shit that had nothing to do with you in the first place. You said you wanted the money, so stay loyal to the fact that you will have the money. Don't think about the other stuff that goes with this. What if, but this, but that doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters, because I promise you, the money didn't look at you and say, why am I not in this person's life? Why am I not there with them? Why? They don't fucking care. The money doesn't care about you, because the money knows that it's going to find its place regardless. regardless, just like you know that you're gonna find your place regardless. If you want the $1 million, the only thing that you need to do is stay focused on the fact that you will have the million. You don't need to know how, and you need to be strong enough to cut yourself off from any kind of thoughts or any kind of beliefs that make you feel like, what am I doing wrong? What do I have to change? What is the deal here? There is no deal here. You're literally creating friction for no reason. There is no need for all of that friction. Stop thinking so hard about the external things that are played into this. Because if it's not about you, I promise you, upside down, left and right, it does not matter. You guys need to listen to me really well in this video. I'm not kidding, bitch. Within every video, listen to me. But within this one, I'm gonna be spitting because I'm so serious. Listen, when it comes to you comparing yourself, feeling low, feeling like you don't have a good self-concept, feeling like you can't manifest what you want, the reason that you feel this way is simply because you keep looking, like I said before, outside of yourself to find an issue in an area that, again, had nothing to do with you in the first place. A good example of this would be, for example, let's say that you're manifesting that this guy in your class asks you out on a date, ends up becoming your boyfriend, whatever else, okay? So let's say on day one that you're super confident, you believe in yourself, you know that you're somehow gonna get this guy and it's all gonna work out for you. You're not gonna be the one to approach him, but you know that he's gonna come to you and he's gonna be yours, okay? You know this right now. You're very confident in yourself. You're not overthinking a single thing. Then the next day you see that nothing is happening. You see that he's still looking forward in class. He's not looking over at you, giving you glances. You see that that one attempt of you picking up your pencil on the floor didn't get his attention, whatever. All of this stuff hurt you. All the stuff that you just saw happen, it hurt you because you think to yourself, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing that he's not conforming? Why isn't he giving me the attention that I'm saying that he is or that he should? What is the problem with me? Okay, right then and there. That's one huge thing that now you're starting to overthink because you don't understand what's going on. Now, the second thing that might end up happening is that you're going to start to come up with little stories to validate what it is that you're feeling so that you can understand why he didn't give you the attention. You're gonna start thinking to yourself that maybe he actually has a girlfriend, maybe when he was on his phone he was texting his fling, maybe he didn't look at me when I picked up the pencil because he thinks that I'm unattractive, maybe he's just not gonna care about me at all because why would he? He was paying attention all class and not to me. Whatever it is, but you see, what are you doing? You are linking yourself to something that has nothing to do with you. You made up a whole bunch of fucking scenarios that are probably, honestly guys, like truth be told, they're probably not even true. In fact, they're not true because you said that they're not and that's it. But you see, you made something that wasn't a problem into a problem because you're choosing to look outside of yourself for the answer as to why. In reality, I'm gonna tell you right now, if something like this were to ever happen where you're manifesting your SP, your specific person, and you feel like they're not giving you the attention that you want them to be giving you, what you would do is instead of coming up with your own silly little reason as to why they don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you because you said that they don't, you're instead going to hype yourself up in that moment to keep on going strong, to keep on believing in yourself and to understanding I am gonna get this shit because I said so, and that is it, and that is truly and definitely it, because you know just how powerful you really are. You know exactly what it is that you're doing. You're doing everything. You're confident in yourself. You're pretty. No, you're gorgeous. You're a bad bitch. You're someone that everyone wants. Of course he wants your attention. Of course he looked at you during class. Of course he wasn't on his phone as much as you think that he was. He did in fact peek over at you when you picked up your pencil. Like, do you see what I'm saying here? If you're gonna overthink, you might as well be overthinking in the best way possible. You might as well be overthinking shit that helps manifest your story to be exactly the way that you want it to be. Because if you're gonna be overthinking in general, you might as well just make this work in your favor. You might as well just look to everything that makes you happy, that makes you feel fulfilled within yourself, that makes you feel like this is something that I can definitely do. Because why would you not be able to do it? Listen to me. Anytime that I've realized for myself, which is something that I also realized recently, which is also partly the reason why I made the hyper awareness video cutting that shit out, is because I started to realize exactly what it was to overthink certain things that, like I said, had nothing to do with me. I didn't realize that they had nothing to do with me because I swore upside down left and right that they did. I was making it about me, but in reality, guys, all the stuff that I was overthinking before, those were all things that I was overthinking because I was so afraid. Because I didn't think that in this world, somehow things were gonna work out in my favor. I didn't believe truly in the reality of something wonderful happening for me because I believed in the pain more. And if you believe in the pain more, you're definitely gonna find yourself overthinking a lot, because one of the biggest things that make us feel the unhappiest in this world is overthinking. It's when we start to overthink the problems, what's gonna come in the way, what's gonna stop me. Stop thinking about all the shit that makes you so unhappy, and only focus on the things that do make you happy. The fact that you do have this person, the fact that the money is yours, the fact that all the stuff that you want, that it is already done for you, that is it. Even overthinking here can be something that can hurt a lot of people in terms of you using the law of assumption, for example. I've seen a lot of people, so many people compare themselves to other people, talking about what am I doing wrong that I can't manifest this, but they're manifesting it. Maybe I don't affirm enough. Well, I don't care. Like, listen to yourself and stop it right now. What that person is doing to manifest their desire has nothing to do with you. Please stop paying so much attention to what it is that they're doing. You don't need to follow their strict manifesting schedule. You don't need to do all the shit in between. If you know it doesn't resonate with you, all you need to do is to find exactly what resonates with you, what makes you feel the most powerful, the most limitless, the most calm that you can possibly feel. I want you guys to find that shit and to stop looking externally to everything around you to give you the validation that you need in order for you to actually feel good about yourself, because you don't need any of that shit. What that person is doing to manifest their desire has nothing to do with you. It's none of your business, because I can guarantee that 110% of the people who are watching this video right now, no two of us have the same exact schedule nor guide as to how we manifest. Okay, we don't have the same shit. We may have something similar, we may have learned from each other, but that does not mean that we are doing the same exact things, because we're not. Nobody is. And if you know that you're manifesting in your own way, your own special, unique way, because you discovered that that is what works best for you, then you see right there, you paved your own way. You're making your own way to manifest what you want at your own pace, because you're not afraid of anyone or anything around you. Because there is no reason to be afraid, because you understand that there is no reason as to why you should be overthinking the subtle little ways as to how this can manifest, as to why, as to when, as to whatever. None of that stuff will matter to you, because you know this is your game, your rules. You're the coach and the player, bitch. You're everything. You're everything in between. And if you really are that person, you're the one who's so in control like this, overthinking will not be something that is nearly, like, you're not even going to be participating in that shit, because you know that that does not resonate with you, and you know that it doesn't, because it truly doesn't. Excessive overthinking is for people who do not have enough grounded stability within themselves to believe in themselves all the damn way. And as somebody who used to feel the exact same way, I can tell you that this is the truth. This is how I know this. It's because I was there. It's because I let overthinking consume me up to the point of me not even realizing that I was being consumed. There were plenty of times that I did not realize, like, I was losing my power within my mind because I was giving so much attention to shit outside of me. Again, kill that shit. It's not about what's going on externally. It's all about what's going on internally. If you know that you got this, and you know that it's gonna work out regardless, and you know that whatever this person said and whatever amount of time that this person did, and no matter what whatever, I don't care. Like, I keep saying it, I don't fucking care, because I don't. Whatever else it is that has nothing to do with you, please stop paying attention to those things and only start paying attention to yourself, because upon you only paying attention to yourself, overthinking will not come naturally to you any longer. It will be something so far long in the distance, it will not even matter to you, because you'll know that you're gonna take it day by day, take it one step at a time, take it one affirmation at a time, take it one belief at a time, take it one state at a time. Like, you're gonna do everything at your own pace without comparing yourself to others, without thinking about how, without thinking about why, without thinking about what, without thinking about but, without thinking about all the other shit that just doesn't matter. I don't care. Rip that hoe up. It does not matter. Believe in yourself. Understand exactly what you're doing. Remember who the fuck you are, and remember that overthinking has nothing on you. As easy as you think that it was to spiral, it is 10 times easier to get yourself the fuck up out of it. Just remember to silence all them damn thoughts, because they don't have a thing on you, and they absolutely do not. They absolutely do not. Period. That's it. But alright, my love. Alright, that's basically it for my video today. I intend truly that this video today helped you out to the most of its ability, and I know that it did. I'm not playing with y'all, because listen to me and listen good. First off, thank y'all so much for watching the video. I forgot to say that. Thank y'all so fucking much. I believe in y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank you guys for every single thing that you do, number one, first and foremost. But number two, listen to what it is that you're doing here. Listen to me, and listen to me good. When it comes to overthinking, you might find yourself overthinking. Oh my god, I'm in a spiral. How can I get out of this? It's consuming me. All I can think about is this, that. Listen, the way that you kill the overthinking, if you ever do find yourself in an overthinking spiral, is you have to be prideless. You have to be willing and able to step up to look at what it is that you're thinking about and to realize I am not one with the thoughts that I'm thinking about. Me thinking about how is this gonna happen has nothing to do with me. Literally, ask yourself that. Does this have anything to do with me? If the answer is no, the answer is no. That's it. Separate yourself accordingly. You thinking about what your SP is doing, does that have anything to do with me? Nope. Okay then, keep it pushing.
I want $1 million, but there's so many people in the world who already have millions of dollars, so will I...
Does that have anything to do with you? Do those people who have the $1 million have anything to do with you? What was your point there? It was about other people? Okay, so it's not about you. All right, so separate yourself accordingly and quickly. What if I'm not as beautiful as I want to be and everyone around me is just pretty? Bitch, is it about you? You're talking about other people, right? You're talking about how other people might be prettier than you? Does that have anything to do with you? No. The answer is no. The subject is not about you. When you overthink in these ways, you're literally making external things the subject of your problem. There is no problem until you made one up because you decided to overthink on this one thing that you thought was an issue. No, the fuck it's not. It wasn't one until you made it one. It's literally the same exact thing as messing up your own day because you decided to overthink some shit that had nothing to do with you, that you were not even thinking about when you woke up. Instead of taking all that time to over-evaluate shit that has nothing, again, to do with you, take all that time to boost yourself up. Love living in your own little world. Love manifesting whatever it is that you want effortlessly. Love the fact that this world is all about you, and if it has nothing to do with you, then it has nothing to do with you at all. Love the fact that you can have, do, be whatever it is that you want because whatever anyone else is doing or thinking or being or telling you or whatever has nothing to do with you. So boom, right there, checked off. It is all about you, bitch. That's it. It's all about you. And the quicker that you realize this, the quicker that you understand what the truth is, the quicker that you realize that you are the main character of your reality, the quicker that you will get everything that you want because you're making, allowing, and letting your world be only and strictly about you, the main character. So if it's not a main character based thing, if it's not about you, if it doesn't make you happy, if it doesn't make you better, if it doesn't make you feel good, if it doesn't make you into something that you want to be, and it doesn't help you manifest what you want to manifest, you gotta be strict enough to cut that shit out once and for all. Because it's not gonna be cut out until you allow it to be cut out. But babe, like, what's it gonna take? Are you gonna keep on having overthinking spirals that you see at the end of that all does not help you out one single bit? I don't think so. Because as someone who's had 1,000 ways of overthinking, bitch, I think I would know that it doesn't get you anywhere, which is exactly why I'm here right now telling you exactly what I know. Anytime that I find myself overthinking I literally stop. I just stop. I simply ask myself, does that have anything to do with me? No? Okay, keep it pushing. That's it. Because after so much time and after so much pain, I refuse to sit back and to continue dealing with the shit that I don't want to be dealing with. I refuse to settle. I refuse it. Like, you gotta refuse to settle in every aspect. It's not just about what it is that you're manifesting. You have to refuse to settle with what you consume, with everything. Everything that you're taking in, bitch, you gotta be sure that it is something that's helping you and not hurting you. This is so serious. Like, you have to love yourself enough. You have to let your self-concept come through enough to prove this all to you. Because if not, then what are you doing this all for? For nothing. Because you're only gonna bring it down once you start overthinking it again. Stop with that. Stamp the shit on your brain. If it has nothing to do with you, then it doesn't matter, and that is final. That's it. That's it. This is a strict rule for you to follow. It's only one rule, but that's it. It's really easy. Just make it all about you in the very best way possible, and that I know you will, because you know exactly what the fuck you're doing. Everything. You're that bitch. You're in control, and you refuse to settle because you know better than that. Like, hello? Okay then. But then anyway, my love, thank y'all so much again for watching today. You all are the fucking best. I am so infinitely grateful for you all. You all rock for real. Like, rock and roll, bitch. You guys are the best. I will see y'all this Monday for another video, thankfully. I am so excited for it. May God bless you all always, and please take care, everybody. And kill that thing like Kill Bill. We're not playing about what it is that we're gonna be thinking about up here. Remember that as the main character, your thoughts should only be saved for the things that matter the most, for the things that you actually do want to experience within your lifetime. You want the best of the best, you want to be happy, you want to be rich, you want to be in love, you want to have the perfect job, you want to be so successful in every way, shape, and form, you want your family to be good, you want it all. Upon you wanting it all and being able to manifest it all, you should only be focusing on those things that make you that happy. So if a thought were to ever come in to be like, you can't do this, blah, 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 absolutely not. We're not going to settle for that shit because we are above that shit, because we know better than that shit, because we know exactly who we are, what we bring to the table, and everything that comes in between that. And as someone as powerful as you, I know that you're not going to sit here and allow yourself to overthink so unbelievably much. You are too strong for that. You are beyond that. Like, what are you doing? What is the tea? Like, why do you keep hurting yourself? Your self-concept can't be as good as you think if you keep on resorting back to thinking this way. Like, get up, step up, bitch. Like, step up. If you're serious about having a good self-concept, you have to be the reason that you do. So get up and make more. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's everything that you deserve, and you absolutely do. And so let it happen for you, because you know that you can, and that you absolutely can, because we said so, and that's it. Overthinking, not for you. No thoughts head empty for a reason, for real. Like, this is the best way to live. I'm so serious. It is the best way to live. And so remember that if it's not about you, it doesn't matter, and that is final. You already knew that though, and that you absolutely did. Bye. Sexy bitches allow their reality to be consumed by them because they are the main product, they are the main character, they are the gods of their realities, they are the ones who are in control, they're the creators of everything. So upon you knowing that, and upon you understanding that you're really in that much control, overthinking is easily going to be something that you're not going to do anymore, because you never did. You never did. It never affected you. It never did anything to you, but show you exactly why you would never want to do it, because you know better than to allow yourself and your precious energy to be consumed by something so draining. Overthinking is not fun. It is not fun. It is the worst thing in the world to do, I personally think, because I can also say that I manifested in the past a lot of problems that I didn't want because I was so obsessive with overthinking. The same exact overthinking that drove me crazy. And I know that you don't want to be crazy. You want to be a bad bitch, not a crazy bitch. So keep on being the baddie that you know that you are. Don't let these overthinking thoughts consume you so much. Like, you guys have to be more strong-minded than to think that that is normal. Like, that is not normal. It is normal to overthink in general, okay? Like, I'm not gonna say you're not normal, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not normal to let that kind of thinking consume you so much to the point of unhappiness. Like, absolutely not. Nothing in this world should be contributing to your unhappiness. Everything is contributing to your happiness, but it's only because you're allowing it to consume that. Like, you gotta let it be linked to you. You gotta let it bless you. You gotta let it come through for you. That's final. So with that being said, within everything that I said here, please don't be shy within sharing this video with someone who you know needs it. Because I know that there's some people out here who need it, even if you don't want to admit it. I know that you need it, because I know that I needed this shit. Shit, if I could have watched this a few months or years ago, watching myself talk to myself about how overthinking doesn't help, like, yeah, things would have been different, but that doesn't matter. It's not about that. It's not about the past. I don't care about that. What I care about is helping you all. So if you know that someone out there needs this help, don't be shy. Share this video with them. Help them out too. We're all on the same page. Like, we all got the same goals, whether it be upside down, left or right. Like, we all know what we're doing though. If you want what you want, you got to know that that shit belongs to you. Don't overthink a single aspect of it. It's all going to work out for you. That's really how you got to go throughout life, is just knowing and having that blind trust and faith in the fact that things will work out, and that is final. You don't need to know all the background details. You just need to know that they will, because that's it. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to overthink. Don't overthink it. Y'all get what I'm trying to say though. That's the only thing that you need to have on your mind. Just the fact that it's all gonna work out, because it absolutely is, and that is it, because we said so, and that's it. Really, that's it. Y'all got this shit. Love y'all so much. May God bless you all always, and please take care, everybody. Love y'all. Y'all got this. Stop the overthinking. Not for you. It's not a good look on you. The carefree energy is though.